Josh, Nicola, thank you for joining me today. If we could just start with you sort of explaining your roles briefly and talking about how they impact the film and you know what the film's about for you.
I'm art director, so pretty much I get everything that she envisions. So I'll get props, the costumes, the makeup, like the sets if you have sets, but we don't have sets, and like try and get the locations to what she wants. Yeah, that's pretty much it.
I'm Nicola. I'm production designer. I basically work with the directors and producers. They tell me what they want. I'm like, okay, what about this? And I try and envision what they want, just helping them in a way. Then I go to him and I'm like, yo, I want this.
I'm a bitch.
Yeah, he's my bitch for the year. So, and then he does it for me and I'm like, yo, that's great.
Yeah, man. Yeah, dude.
So,
Obviously, you both have very creative and visual roles. What kind of visual aesthetic do you think you're both going for with the film?
But I guess it's like, well, the directors want Wes Anderson, so we tried to do Wes Anderson.
Yeah.
If is that what the word means?
What?
I
Tried?
No, fucking aesthetic.
Oh yeah. Sorry, the visual style of it. Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
yeah, the directors want colours because when you read through the script, there's that many characters. There is that much going on. Even the first few times I read it, I was like, what the fuck's going on?
Yeah.
Like, so they were like, hey, let's use colour. So we were like, oh,
We can use colour.
yeah, we'll go with that.
Yeah.
And at the moment, we're trying to see if assigning certain colours to certain characters would work. So
We've assigned red, obviously, for the bad guy, because
Yeah.
that's danger.
yeah,
Green for Errol, because it's like innocence, I think. No, what's green?
because he's envious and basically it's the opposite to red.
Yeah, it's true.
No
Juxtaposition.
colours, yeah.
And then we use white for April, like flowers for April, in fact, because it's innocence and cuteness.
But there's that many characters going. We don't even know if this is going to work yet.
Yeah.
Like we need to do test shoots and all this to see would it be better to do it through props or through costume,
Makeup.
makeup. Because it might just look awful. It might just be like a flood of colour and then next shot will be like red and we'll be like, oh, that is terrible.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Could look tacky. Like.
Yeah, it could just be a green watch for all we care. But we just don't know how extreme to go yet.
Yeah.
So.
How do you feel it's going already though? Are you enjoying the process as it is? The colour coding?
Sort of. Like it's an interesting. I'll say that.
Yeah, I like researching into it and going, this is pretty cool. This is pretty cool. How can we do that?
But-
We kind of can't. We haven't got money.
Yeah, we've got no budget. That's the thing.
Yeah. We've got to like heavily rely on locations rather than sets. And the directors are like, we want sets. And we're like,
We can't make it.
we can't.
Yeah.
So it's like saying going to the Adelphi, painting that green. We can't do that. So we just have to focus through what we can.
Like props and
Yeah.
shit.
It's going okay-ish. Just it's very early and a lot can change from now till shooting.
Yeah.
Yeah. You spoke about having budget difficulties. What other challenges have you faced, in your roles? Because obviously you have two very, I think, influential roles in the production of. Yeah, how have you found working with others?
Well, I think me and her have sort of the same sort of mindset. So in the art department, it's fine. But
Easy to work with.
yeah. But the directors don't listen to us at all.
Yeah.
So
Very undermined right now. I
Yeah.
don't think they understand the influence that art department can provide. So
yeah,
The-
that's
the-
annoying.
unfortunately, right now, some departments are focusing in the wrong areas when it should be extremely later in the production. So we're suffering a bit because they're not giving us the attention or ideas what they want. So we do H department meetings, right? HOD meetings
Yeah.
every week, and we'll go around saying what our problems are, what we could do, And if we want to talk to someone, we kind of just get shut down a bit because they go, oh, let's focus on the music track.
Yeah.
And we're like,
That should be post.
that's
Like-
post-production. You should be caring about what it looks like right now. So it's just the communication right now is not that great, but it can only improve from right now.
Hopefully. Let's pray.
Yeah.
What do you think could be done on the course then to improve that structure and dynamic and the relationship between the students and their roles?
I guess we need workshops.
Yeah.
That's what we need. Like, for just telling you what is your role and stick with that role.
Mm.
But
Yeah, because a lot of people, not departments, not all of them, are kind of overlaying with each other, and that's the problem, that people can't distinguish between each role. So it's a lot of merging rather than this is you and this is us.
so like for the trailers, the director will go on the camera, but she shouldn't do that at all. Like, she should be on the actors. So like, it's all fucked, to be honest. Like,
You're not supposed to say that.
you can cut it out if you want, but I'm saying it.
No, I'm actually quite glad you did say that because it's something I've actually been thinking for a long time in terms of the roles that people have, and that maybe they need a clear explanation at the beginning of
Yeah, definitely.
one semesters about exactly what they're doing so that you don't get this step on each other's toes.
Definitely.
I mean, do you think that changes the structure of the film then to if you were creating a film postgraduate and you were maybe doing an independent or studio production?
Be completely different.
Yeah.
It's because we are second years with students. We're like, this is ours. This is everyone's production. Whereas if
it's,
there's
it's very immature,
Yeah.
sort of.
Whereas if it was an independent or like a proper feature film, everyone knows their place because you're either getting paid for it, you just want the experience, you don't step out of line, you don't go, hey, try this.
Because if you do, you
Yeah.
get fired.
Yeah,
Like, essentially.
yeah, whereas right now, a lot of people are like, especially below the line, they feel like they're struggling because they don't feel it was good enough for them.
Yeah. Because they all pitched for higher stuff, but they
Mm.
didn't get it.
Yeah,
So
it's all a bit
it's all a bit rough and tough.
rough, isn't it?
So how valuable do you think the experience that you're gaining at the moment on this feature film really is to your future, if I could ask you honestly?
In aspects it can be great because you're learning how to deal with tough people. I mean, you do that your
Yeah.
entire life anyway. Even if you're in customer service, you just go, you're a shit customer.
See you later.
Yeah, just in a bit, here's your pineapple.
But,
But you're learning how to work with people and where the boundaries of people go.
and
So,
it's also like, it's a good role as well, because you
Yeah.
learn your role really well.
mm,
Because you're there for like
Yeah.
6 months doing it.
it's long.
So, yeah. 9 months in. 9 months in?
God, it's like a pregnancy.
Yeah.
Jeez.
It's a little baby.
Pregnant at that department.
But yeah, like, it is useful, I'd say.
And what is it that drew you both to the roles that you're doing? Because you know, it seems like you have some kind of direction that you're
Mm.
going for here. A lot of people I've spoken to say that they actually pitched for other things and got something else. But would I be right in assuming that you two actually knew you wanted to go into this area?
Yeah,
Yeah.
definitely.
Yeah.
I think we are the only people like.
Yeah.
I think so.
And why is that? What is it that really drew you to it?
Because, well, I like colours anyway. So I'm a creative person. Like, if I look at something, I always deconstruct it and stuff. So I've always liked production design.
I've always liked I've always preferred pre-production. Like, production I'm like, yeah, whatever, it's a camera. I don't find it that great. Whereas like just putting something in a set, perhaps like changing the way it looks or how an atmosphere can feel on camera, I'm like, yo, that's my type of thing. And we ended up getting it. So, so
Well, if you were to be giving advice to the people in your roles next year, what would you say to them?
Communication is key.
Yeah.
Talk to everyone, because our department gets shoved under the bus.
yeah. Talk to everyone, even talk to DOPs, location,
Directors.
directors, producers, what's
Production managers,
production
ADs.
you are a part of every single role, so even if they don't think you're important, you need to know what they know to be able to make a set, well,
yeah,
dress a set. So
yeah, just talk.
yeah, know what's going on everywhere, because despite we don't have to know about sound, we need to know what sound's gonna
Go on it.
go. Because if it's gonna be creepy, we need to dress it creepy. Those colours need to
Yeah.
sync up together, and if not, it doesn't quite go. So know everything.
Thank you. That was really great. I really
It's okay.
appreciate answering the questions.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
Cheers.